What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Don's Corner, and today we're back out here doing some firearm content. It has been a long time in the making. I know you guys, that's what this channel is founded on, so I'm going to try to do better and get back into the making content train. So today, obviously, I've kind of told you guys in the past that I'm going to kind of work on the content quality here. I got a new microphone set, so that way I can hopefully sound better for you guys. Let me know your feedback on that, and let's get right into today's video. So today we are at my local gun sportsman club, and I am going to be doing a first impressions video on this Taurus that I've got here. I got this in a raffle. Not something personally I would have bought, but you know, I got it in a raffle, so I'm not going to complain. And then if we have enough time, since I'm kind of running really low in time tonight, we'll sit there and plink with a couple of the 45s. I've got my Colt Series 70 out, and I also got the Para GI Expert out. Both of those are chambered in 45. So let's take a quick look at this right here. So today we've got this specimen right here. This is the Taurus GX2 here. Well, kind of do a little bit of an unboxing here for you. It's kind of already opened up and been unboxed. I've taken a look at this. This is just a standard, you know, cheap little Taurus. I think this is a $350 gun here. And like I said, I got this in a raffle. Okay, so I already got one magazine loaded for it. So now that is loaded. Where's your safety on this? Right there. I'm gonna assume that's the safety. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know this gun all too well. See it there, and you know, this is the stainless with the black polymer frame. This is loaded. This is a 9mm Luger striker fired pistol, very budget handgun. So I'm gonna kind of just set that guy there and load the other magazine. Today I'm just going to be shooting cheap brass. This is a Blazer ammunition, 124 grain, ballpoint, nothing fancy, just cheap plinking ammo. But yeah, you know, I missed you guys. I've been trying to get back out in life. Just so busy with work and everything that sometimes you kind of get sidetracked. So get 2 loaded magazines up and give you my first impressions on this, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so let's get you sighted down here at the target. Perfect. Alright. So these are going to be my first rounds through this Taurus. And safety off. Alright, so the sights on this are already terrible, I can tell you that much. Well, it fires, so there's that. I was aiming at the head, and it's shooting, I'm at 10 yards maybe, and that shoots real low, so you gotta aim real high with it. I quickly pick up my brass here. Now I'm picking up a bunch of other people's brass too, I guess. Alright, try that again. So I mean, at 10 yards, I'm got a 50% chance of hitting them in the head. Then again, do not ever let me sit there and pretend like I am some professional marksman. I am not a great shot at all. I can hit a target here and there, but you know, I'm never gonna sit there and claim to be some professional shooter. I'm really not. At the range that I'm shooting though, should be a little bit better. What is this, a 3-inch barrel, 4-inch barrel? This is probably a 3-inch barrel, 3.5. I can't imagine it being much more than that. Just loading up some more rounds here. Just go through this box of Blazer. Yeah, not gonna do no rapid fire or nothing like that. Oh, I'll do a quick succession of fire, but it's got a really heavy trigger. That's kind of typical though for a Taurus. And I aim real low this time. That's a better shot group there. I mean, not really, but for a little 9mm handgun, I guess that's something. I'm gonna go home writing about my techniques or nothing like that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like this gun at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of knew that's how I was gonna feel about it to start out with. But at the end of the day, it's cheap. I think I got $80 invested into this handgun. No, that's a lie. I got about 120 into it. I got raindrops. Move you guys back a little bit out of the rain. There. And for that 9mm, well, I guess we'll see. Just trying to keep track of my brass here. I've found the majority of it. That is a bold-faced lie, ain't it? I don't think I've got the majority of my brass found here. All right. So we are batting not too well. I mean, we can shoot the guy. We'll hit the guy. That's a promise, but I mean, hell, at this range, we should be hitting him a lot more than we are. And then again, part of it is me. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. I'm not a great shot. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do a quick 5-round burst. Aiming at his head. Perfect. Not perfect, but you know. Alright, well now you're going to see me, because I'm going to go walk out there and I'm going to switch targets and I'm going to grab the 45s out. Well, I'm going to shoot the rest of the ammo I've got for this 9mm. I did bring a bunch of junk ammo. It's feeding good. I mean, it's going bang every time I pull that trigger, so there's that. I'll give it that much. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a reason why I'm shooting so close. It's because I'm not a great pistol shot. A lot better with a long gun. But at the end of the day, I still carry a handgun, so I gotta practice, you know? And I do have my carry gun with me, so I think we'll shoot some rounds to the 45 now. Alright, do we want to feed some junk ammo to this? I got an idea. I'll put another 10 rounds. We're going to shoot low, so I'm going to use the head on this target for my 45. That's what matters the most to me. I got some really not great ammo with me as well here. This Blazer's decent enough stuff. I mean, it's really good plinking ammo. But I have a box of ammo that I brought that I've had issues with every single 9mm that I have tried to send it through. I'm going to assume that that's... Oh, let's see. Is that safety? Okay, yeah, that's a safety. I figured as much. I didn't really look at the box. That's just kind of alive. Let's take a quick meander at it. Okay, so I've got the Colt here. Oh, she's loaded too. Sweet. See, I know how to operate a 1911. Now these striker fired 9mm. Not really my cup of tea, as one would say. Alright. So now I'm gonna grab this magazine that I'm going to shoot at. Okay, I got 20 more rounds that I'm going to send through this handgun, and it's just going to be mismatched ammo out of my bag of shame that I call it. It is hands down the worst ammo that I've ever owned for 9mm. I've had problems with it feeding through every gun that I've ever tried to shoot it through. But yeah, so we'll go from there. See, this is kind of just a little quick video. It's, you know, not paced properly probably. You know, I'm just trying to get some rounds through this thing. Kind of just a quick run test. See how she runs and shoots and stuff, but you know, also give you my first opinions with it. My first opinion is the safety is terrible. If that's even what that is. Okay, so I think that was the safety. All right. Sheesh. This thing's rough. This thing's rougher than your first date with your first girlfriend, and you don't even know what your wiener's for yet. That's the best way I could describe this thing. Yeah. You know. Alright. So I'm gonna aim for center mass with the box mismatch. See, this shit doesn't even want to feed through the Taurus. There it goes. There it goes again. I'll give the Taurus credit where credit's due. That's the first gun I've ever shot that ammunition through that actually fed. So there's that. Cheap gun will shoot horrendously cheap ammunition. Like, I kid you not, when I bought this box of ammo, I was told it's brand new, and I bought it, and then there's food in the box of ammo. So do with that as you will. So, that's the Taurus. Oh, let's zoom out here. That's going to be, you know, first little glance at the Taurus GX2. My personal opinion is, I only sent about 50 rounds through it there, and it fed, had no trigger. Every time I pulled the trigger, it went bang. So there's that. It's got those classic little Glock attributes. Get that thing put back in its box. I'm done looking at it. Now we're gonna shoot this, which is going to be my carry gun here. This is my not my Taurus, but my Para GI Expert 45. This is a government size 1911. Oh no, I definitely do not see a difference there. Oh shoot. I guess that's not fair. Trying to sit there and compare a cheap 9mm with a pretty budget entry 1911. I mean, used to be $1,000 handgun back in the day when they were new, and now I think I paid $7-ish for that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's all 745 shells that I just shot. Perfect. God, I love that gun. So we're gonna load that again, actually. Guilty pleasure of mine. This gun she is a sweetheart, man. You aim somewhere, you're gonna hit it where you aim. This is why I carry this gun. I do need to find better carry ammo. You're not supposed to carry ballpoint, but I do. Just kind of got that boomer mindset. Like, oh, you know. Put that safety on. Go load another another one in there. Okay, I'm gonna aim for the head again. Fuck it. See, now I'm not no marksman, but I promise you, I'm not as bad as that Taurus was making me look. Alright, I told you, man. My para, this is why it's my carry gun. This is just a standard para, you know. There ain't nothing fancy going on here. Just just a para GI Expert. It does have aftermarket pack mirror grips. Just an absolute sweetheart of a gun. Now, this is my Colt Series 70 competition. See if I can get you guys a good view here. It's got those beautiful grips from Wicked Grips there. These are desert wood burl with brass inlays, and then it has rose gold grip screws with amethyst gemstones. This is another sweetheart. So, you guys are going to aim for the right shoulder, well, his left shoulder, because I got so many rounds going through his head, it's not going to be fair and trying to tell. Actually, we're going to load this gun on safety here. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I got a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go put a new head over Bert here. Yeah, this is a really nice safe range. I love this place. We got a nice thing going here. A great community of people that do come here and shoot. I'm gonna aim right for that brown target. Just kind of pick up some of this brass that's out here, because we're supposed to when you shoot here, but a lot of people don't. And this is a really nice fucking establishment. Excuse my French. Really nice place. And yeah, that's the one thing I gotta work on, is my profanity. I'll admit it. Sorry. Alright. So this is the Colt Series 70 comp. A little rusty. I don't shoot my handguns enough, I'll be honest with you there. I'll be honest. I gotta get the handguns out more and practice with them more. It's hard to get better at something if you don't use it. Alright, sending another 7 down range here. I mean, at 10 yards, there goes his head. I don't have to worry about the robber anymore. He's not doing too well. But that's at 10 yards. Do we want to move out? Yeah, let's go out for a full 15 yards. I don't know, that's a 20 yard. I don't know, to be honest with you. That's either 10 or 15 yards where it's at now. We're gonna move it out a little further and send a group downrange with each. I'm not even gonna bother with the 9mm because I ain't gonna hit it at that range. Just load up a couple mags here. Man, I tell you, I love this para. I mean, I love both guns, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and carry the Colt every day of the week. To where the para, I do carry every day of the week. So I'm not sure if I showed you that in the better zoom. There's the one that I laid down. And that last target with the Colt Series 70. And let's see if we can zoom you guys in without losing too much quality here. Perfect. 5x zoom. Alright. So the target that is on my left is going to be the Colt Series 70, and the one on the right, my right, is going to be the GI Expert. So let's see what results we get. We'll do the Colt first here. That's the one we currently have out. Alright. I said the one on the left is going to be the Colt, so it's what I got out now, and I'm shooting at the left one. I am really missing all these, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. It would appear that I've hit 5 out of 7 at a fucking 30 MOA probably. I don't know. I ain't doing readings or grouping numbers and stuff like that. Not good. Not good. I'm not no professional marksman. I'm just a guy that likes guns. So, you know, it is what it is. I will be the first to admit I need practice. We're coming up on a 30-minute video here, so I'm going to kind of quickly. Okay, so I am a marginally better shot with that para, from what I can tell. I think it's the sights. I think the sights just work better for me in my eyes. Having the all black sights instead of the yeah, so I think that's going to actually kind of do it for today. The range is getting ready to close here. So there's the two 1911s. Both love these guns dearly. And, you know, that was just kind of a quick day today out here at the range. And I appreciate you guys so much for checking out the video. My name is Don. This is Don's Corner. And, yeah, 30-minute session. We went through some brass. You know, that's at about 10 yards with the para. And then that's, you know, which is, it's about right. You know, that's kind of what I'd expect for grouping difference at that range. I need to get out and practice more. I'm definitely not no hot shot when it comes to shooting a handgun. I'm not a hot shot with any gun. But, you know, practice makes better. I'm not going to say practice makes perfect, so there's no such thing as a perfect shot unless you're pew view, which is not me. So, once again, my name is Don. This is Don's Corner, and thank you for checking out the video. I think I'll do a little bit more of an in-depth review later on once I get more shots through the range there on the Taurus. So, but we'll go from there. As always, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.